Hello everybody and welcome to another video about Dwarf Fortress. So this one I wanted to talk about the lava screenshot that was released yesterday after reading a couple of comments that people left under the video, and also after just doing a little bit of poking around, because I kind of want to talk about this lava a little bit more, and specifically one spot of the lava. But without further ado, let's dive right into it. So yesterday the weekly KitFox update came out, and there was a few screenshots released, but among them was an image of a dumping zone or an animal zone where you could throw animals or people off of a drawbridge into lava, using the drawbridge as a sort of walking the plank type deal, right? Now, this is all fine and dandy, but this actual lava that we have here, as you're seeing on the screen right now, is one, maybe two Z levels down. I think it's just the one Z level down based on the slopes up at the top, meaning it's one or two layers of an equivalent of Minecraft blocks down beneath the upper grass that you see on the right, okay? So if you're following, here's why this is a little bit confusing. Dwarf Fortress does a thing where when you move up layers, it will fade them off into the darkness. This is what a plugin called Text Will Be Text did for a really long time. And if you're playing in vanilla, the fading is represented with single colored period tiles, or just a single dot tile, 1 pixel. And you kind of get an idea of what is on the layer below without actually looking at the layer below. Now, so that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at a volcano that is about a layer down. There is open lava. It is visible. We don't know if there will be any kind of animations on lava yet. We do have animations for water. I'm assuming there will be some sort of animations for lava, but if there is that, we don't have any footage or screens of that yet. Now, just looking at this looks kind of confusing, but there's one spot in particular that I wanted to comment on and maybe get some feedback on, so that we can pass it on or send it to the forums or give it in the normal feedback zones. But the issue that I have is in the top part of this lava. My comments in the video from yesterday is that the lava looked flat, it looked dull, it didn't have enough color or flair to it, because I didn't realize it was 1 Z level down, and I play this game a lot. But the reason I didn't realize that it wasn't 1 Z level down is up in the top half of this image, there's no shading. Now, I'm going to flip over to a screenshot from Meph's tile set right now. Now, this screenshot that you're looking at over here is a screenshot of water and depth. As you can see, around the edge of the area where it vanishes off into the depth, there's actually a slight shade around the edge, making it very clear that it's on a lower Z level. Now, this tile set is Meph's tile set. It's made for Masterwork Dwarf Fortress, and it is Meph being one of the two artists working on the Steam version tile set. Now, I don't know exactly what makes this shading possible, but I think something like this would go a really long way in the Steam version. I don't know how far off or unavailable or possible it is to implement something like this, but a combination of a little bit of shading, especially around the top side of the image, especially around this region right here, a little bit of shading I think would go a long way. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this particular image, because out of all of the images that came out yesterday, this is kind of the one that's stuck in my head as, ooh, that's a little bit odd looking. And especially after reading comments, you guys agree, it's a little odd looking. So what do you guys think they should do? I know there was a few comments as well saying things like, oh, imagine this with lighting effects. And while I agree that would be really cool, I do not know how possible it is for speculation. This is something that has already been done in modding in the past. I would love to see some slight shading around the edges implemented. As always, if you have any feedback, check it into the comments section below. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. And keep liking, wish listing, and hanging around, because I'll be here for a long time. Cheers. I'll see you in the next one.